Imagine this: you disappear only for a while, and you're not sad when you are alone because you constantly see where you are going and what you are achieving, your goals. And then there's you. You seek to actually accomplish your goals, but ultimately you feel like you don't have the time. But you keep hanging out with the same kind of people, and you keep doing the same kind of habits. This is how you're going to be successful and disappear. Step 1 is immediate disconnect. Delete social media. Ask yourself the real question: how is social media benefiting me? How is it benefiting you? What benefit does social media have to you? You have to actually ask that, because if it's not making you money, then it's not really a helpful thing. I mean, if you're building towards and building an audience, that makes sense, but I'm just saying, for the pleasure of it, there's no reason you should have it. But what benefit is it having towards your goals? What is it doing for you? Ask yourself that. So delete it. Be convicted that social media is holding you back, if it is, and delete it if you need to. Cut off your addictions. This could be social media, but a lot of other things too. When you're addicted to something, a bad habit, it doesn't let you become who you want to be. It actually holds you back from becoming the person you want to become. Observe where you are at and the bad habits that you do have and you need to disconnect from. For me, as video games, I had to disconnect from video games because I had disconnected from all video games, and I was like, I'm doing good, but I still had Minecraft on my computer. And I would, in my free time, I'd want to be on my computer. And instead of editing a video or working on a video, even though that's something I really wanted to do, I would open Minecraft because it's the easier thing to do, and it's the thing that felt more accomplishing in the moment, quicker. It gave me a quicker release of feeling accomplished, because let's say you kill something or you level up in some way. In a video game, that's such a fast process, and in real life it's a slower process. But which one is actually more rewarding is real life. And so you have to actually know that real life is something that's actually like way more rewarding and something you need to actually work towards, instead of endless hours in a video game that isn't getting you anywhere in life. Unplug completely. Set actual boundaries for yourself, using friends, real friends, as an encouragement to keep you accountable. As soon as you start one change, then you'll start finding people that want to encourage you in improving. And if you do need someone, you guys can always talk in the comments and get to know each other, and it would help the video to push it out, so that'd be great. But to be able to unplug completely is going to separate you from the flock of people, the rest of the people that you're with. But it's going to keep your mind actually centered on what you need to accomplish and the goals that you need to set for yourself. Step 2 is embrace solitude. Break habits cleanly. As you break habits, feel what it's like to not feel dragged down by habits, by bad habits. So as soon as you eliminate one thing, feel how that feels. It feels great to actually have that out of the way. And as soon as you feel that, start using that same feeling that you felt that was so good when you're out of that bad habit on other bad habits and on other things you need to actually eliminate. And this will encourage you to actually take out every single thing that is bad and that's ugly, that you need to get rid of in your life. Here's a visual that is going to help you understand the feeling that how it feels to actually be held back by other people, by whatever it is. So every rubber band, every one of these little red rubber bands, I couldn't find bigger ones, but is something that is holding you back. So this rubber band is going to represent your friends. They want to do bad habits, and they're holding you back. So these two fingers, right between them, you can see me, right? But imagine any goal you've set for yourself is right through this crack. You can see to the other side of where your goals are, of what you want to accomplish. So when you're like young, or when you actually have dreams and you're being fed the right stuff, you can actually see through it, right? But where you're at right now, you have friends that are holding you back. So I'm going to put on this rubber band. Friends that are holding you back. It's hard to see through the other side. All my fingers want to do is close because I have this thing holding me back. And now, another rubber band, your addictions. With each new rubber band, there's more tension, and it's harder for me to even see through the other side, to see my goals and see what I want to accomplish. Using your phone too much. You're addicted to your phone. You're spending over 4 hours a day on your phone. I can barely see through the other side. It's so hard to open my fingers. It hurts, and you're in discomfort. This is how you feel. You feel like you want to actually see through the other side, but it hurts to see because all these things are holding you back. And now taking advice from your school teacher. Your school teacher wants you to get a job, full-time job with this career that you don't even know if you want to do. But you're just taking their advice because you've been programmed to actually just take their advice, and you aren't even thinking about what you actually want to do. And now it's so hard to see. You can see about that much of the way through, and that it hurts. It hurts to actually look to the other side because you can see these red rubber bands, and you know what you need to eliminate. You know exactly what you need to eliminate when you actually reflect on what you do and what is actually holding you back. So what if I took off a rubber band? I started looking into what I want to do and started thinking about what is actually I should be doing instead of what my teacher wants me to. Hey, look, I can see a little bit more to the other side. What if I cut off my screen time and I started using black and white color filters on the iPhone? At least I know you can on iPhone. And I started putting away my phone in the morning. Oh, look. Wow. I can see to the other side. I can see my goals. I can see what I want to accomplish. Your addictions. Get rid of all your addictions. At least some of them. For now. Whoa. I can see to the other side. And now, as you're doing these good habits, your friends are like, "Where are you, man? Come do these bad habits with us." And you're like, "No, that's not me. I see my goals. I see the other side." And then you walk into the other side. Friends are gone, but you make new friends on the other side. And then their friends are actually going to open that vision and open your goals. Show them to you and show you that you can actually accomplish them. So now you can see to the other side. And this is something that's so powerful, is that you're going to have to remove these things. You're going to have to be able to reflect and see where you're at. As you eliminate what you know is bad, you can see clearer and reflect on what you want to actually do to be able to achieve those goals that you actually see. Build skills quietly. When success doesn't come, do not put yourself on a pedestal. Build skills quietly. When success does come, you don't need to put yourself on a pedestal. Pride is not going to get you anywhere. As you do good habits, the friends you once had are going to start trying to get you, like I said, to come back and do those bad habits, but that's not who you are. And you have to be able to make the right decision to say no. Step 3 is reinvent the process. You have to define who you are. Who do you want to become through blank action? Ask yourself that. Who do I want to become through this action? And just fill in whatever action that you're doing in the daytime that is actually going to get you to who you want to become. Reflect on that and see where that is going to take you. Reflect in silence. Be comfortable in the silence and reflect on who you are in your current surroundings. What are you surrounded by? Where are you at? And what are you doing to put you in that place? Strength. Every person has the ability to find meaning in their own purpose. By defining your purpose, you're actually finding strength. You actually are strengthened when you find your true purpose and what you need to do to be able to get there and be able to achieve your goals through your purpose. Step 4 is come back successful. Reconnect with your purpose. By achieving consistent good habits, who you just always dreamt of becoming is now actually achievable. Who you want to become is achievable. Inspire others to succeed. Through finding success, you're going to want to share that success with others that come along in your path. But something I have to remind myself every single day is you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink the water. I've tried to let my friends in on self-improvement, and there have been multiple instances where guys actually do follow through, and it does feel so good when they take the next step. But it's really hard to actually get people to be able to see what they need to do. And so the last thing I just want to say is don't be discouraged when the people you know don't follow what you're saying. Know what you are doing is the best thing that you can do, and continue down the path that you know is right. Continue down the path that you know is right. Small actions today pave the way for remarkable changes tomorrow. Okay,